of this. We're going to record this meeting so I can share with the bosses and everybody. Okay. So Thais and Wilfrix, the stage is yours.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Thank you, Antonio. Hi, everybody again. Good to see you.
Hi.
Thank you very much to come back. We have a good resources to share with you today. But the most important is you understand, is you to, to be able to understand what we are saying and understand what we are trying to share with you. I know that it's a lot of information. It's a lot of new vocabulary, and it's okay. Interrupt me anytime. It's okay to say, I didn't understand. Can you repeat? Repeat again. I will repeat as many times as we need. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay,
As
thank
Antonio
you.
said, today we're gonna talk about job search, okay? And job search in America, it's a little bit, we need to know a few things that the resume, it's a little bit different from, usually it's a little bit different from our countries. When I say about job search, it's the steps that we need to follow to be ready to put ourselves out. In Brazil, we say colocar a cara no sol. Quem fala português will understand me. When you put yourself out, when you show yourself, you need to be prepared, right? You need to be prepared to receive questions. You need to be prepared to answer questions, and you need to be prepared to show yourself in the best way that you can. It's what we are talking about today, okay? Let me, I don't know, how can I do this? You guys can see this? Okay.
Yes,
So,
you can see it.
okay. So as I was saying, what we're gonna talk about today is what we need to have and what we need to know to be prepared to show ourselves out there in a professional way. We spoke about resumes yesterday, and today we're gonna talk about several things. We're gonna have a checklist. We're gonna talk about our professional emails, the contact updates. We're gonna talk about cover letter. What is it? Always when we talk about cover letter, everybody say, "Wow, oh my God, what is that?" It's not a monster, and we will see it today. We're gonna talk about customizing keywords that we can use in our resumes, in our cover letters. We will see some cover letter examples. We're gonna see some job descriptions that is very important for us to understand what we need to looking for in a job description. Also, we're gonna start our own cover letter. Of course, that we are many here. We are now 21. We cannot start each cover letter, but I want to give to you tools to start your own cover letter by yourself. Okay. We're gonna talk about networking, and also I will show you some tools on the internet about job, how to find jobs online and job applications. Okay, this is our plan for today. Do you guys have any questions so far before I start to talk? Or I can keep going?
Keep it going.
Okay. So the first one is the question that we need just to do for ourselves is, am I right? I am ready to start. Because what we see in our daily work is that the people start to looking for a job, they don't know what they want, their resume is not done, the cover letter, they don't know what the cover letter is, the contact information is not updated, their social media is not updated. So what we need before we start to go out is sit down and see if our material is done, see if our material is correct, see if our contact information is in a good way, see if our resume is everything correct, everything, if it's not anything wrong, see if our cover letter draft or sample, it's okay. This is really, really important, because when you start to put yourself out, if something is wrong, anybody will call you. I know people that come to us and say, oh, I'm applying for a job more than a month and I didn't receive any call. Anybody call me? I did everything right. And when we sit down and look to the resume or look to the cover letter, there is so many mistakes that we can understand why anybody is calling, okay? So we need to understand that your resume and your cover letter is your first impression. It's kind of your first picture, okay? You wanna be okay in your first picture. You wanna impress in the first contact, right? So the first thing to thinking about when you want to start to looking for a job is to see if your material is done and if it's done in a correct way, okay? Oh, I'm sorry about that. So one thing that I saw a lot, it's about the emails. The first way that the employers will start to contact you is by phone and by email. However, if your email, it's kind of princess123900 hotmail.com or gostosão349. So when we start to looking for a job, we need to think about in a professional way as a whole, right? Do you think a person that is looking for many resumes, and do you think when they are looking for a resume and they saw like a Gostosão or Princess 123 109 or whatever, do you think they will think that you or this person is a serious person? No. Or this person is a professional person? I think not, right?
No.
If I am select someone that has this kind of mail, I will say, something's wrong here. Something's not good. Or this person did this email when he or she had like 10 years old and forgot about to change it, or something's really wrong. So I put this here just to invite you to revise if your email, professional email, you can have one email that you just talk with your friends, just talk with your family, just receive your propagandas and your things, personal things. But the professional email that you will put in your resume and where the people will contact you in a professional way needs to be a professional email. Usually it is like last name dot first name or something like that. No nickname, no princess, no queen, no gostosão or something like that. The most professional way you can put it, the best. Okay, because as we saw today, this is besides your name, this is the first thing that the person will see. So it needs to be professional, right? So I invite you today, when you revise your resume or when you start to build your resume, see if your email is in a professional way. Okay.
Yeah.
This is it can see, we can think that it's funny, but it happened more than we can imagine. Many times. So cover letter. What is a cover letter? Cover letter, it's paper, like 1 page, no more than 3 paragraphs, that we send together with the resume. This is very normal in the US. It's not something that, for example, in Brazil we use. And this is a letter where you can present yourself in details. On the resume, we'll have your background, your educational background, your professional experience, but here in the cover letter, you will sell yourself. You will say that you are the best candidate for the position. For example, here you can say that you wanted that position because you pretend to become, for example, you wanted to work in a hospital and you are going in an entry-level position right now, but do you want to go there in an entry-level position because your goal is to grow in there and become a coordinator or become a nurse or something like that, and that you think that you have the skills that we spoke yesterday, skills 1, 2, and 3, so good that you think you are the best candidate for this job. This is this usually many people that it select, many employers that it's selecting people, you usually see the cover letter first, and after the cover letter they saw the resume. So and you can see how important the cover letter here is. It's not easy to build the cover letter, I know, because you need to customize it, and we will talk about that for each job that you are applying for. However, if you do this good, you have much more chance to get a job, okay? Any questions so far about cover letter? This is the first time that you guys are talking about cover letter, or you guys already knew about cover letter?
First time.
First time.
First time?
Yes.
Okay. And Elsa, you got it?
Yeah.
All set. Okay.
Good. So, as I said, with the resume and much more with the cover letter, we need to customize it. And when I say customize it, that we want to understand and see which job we are applying for, and we need to build the resume and the cover letter for this job. Why? First of all, many jobs, they use like a data track that if you are just applying like with general cover letters and general resumes, they will, on the triage, they will take your off the process, because it's the way that the people that it's looking for, the big companies, when they are in a process to select people, is the way that they found to do the first triage. How they do that? They have keywords. This data, they saw your resume. It's a computer, it's not a person, it's a computer. They saw your resume, and if in your resume has keywords that relates with the job that you are applying for, you go to the second step. You know what I mean? For example, you are applying for customer services, a person that working the front desk in a hospital or in a hotel or something like that. You customize it, your resume. You put there that you have a good communication. You put there that you are bilingual. You put there that you have good interpersonal skills. You use good keywords. You have a great chance to go to the next step. However, if you did not use those keywords and you just send the general email that you did 3 years ago, or a resume, I'm sorry, that you did 3 years ago, or a cover letter that is just a general cover letter for whatever job you are applying for, your chances is much, much more less than if you customize it. I know that it's a lot of information, and I have here some examples that I would like to share with you. And I want you to help me to find those keywords that I'm talking about. I want to invite you to read with me this job description and help me to find out which keywords we could to use in our cover letter or resume. For example, you are on the internet looking for a job, and you saw this job description. This is a job description for a receptionist. And this person will be responsible for making appointments for all the staff and for specific employers. This person will processing bills and help clients or customers with any questions or charge. It means that this person will work with money, probably, organizing files or billing and customer client records. This person will directing visitor to the correct office, and this person will responding to all customer inquiries in a polite and timely manner. What do you guys understand about that? If you are applying for this job and you are writing down your resume or your cover letter, what you would say that you have as a skill for this job that match with this job?
I think it is a curriculum resume.
Good stuff.
Maybe make an appointment for all staff or for her.
But what do you need to be good to making an appointment?
You
What
organize it.
characteristics, what quality you need to be good
You need
on making appointments?
you need to be responsible and organized and
Yes.
punctual.
Yes. And
You need to have a good communication.
Yes.
Good.
yes,
Mhm.
because it is a receptionist.
Yes.
This is the
Oh,
first
yes.
one.
Mhm.
This is the
Mhm.
first one. You need to have, or you need to like, and you need to have a good communication. You need
Yeah.
to like to work with people. You
Mhm.
cannot
Mhm.
be a person that doesn't like, I don't want to talk with you. No, you need to be a person that likes to work with people.
Mhm.
So you need to have a good communication. You need to have interpersonal skills.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. What
Mhm.
else? I'm liking. I'm excited. What else? There is more. There is more.
Mm.
On the last one,
You need
responding to all customers
in the
in a polite and
polite and
timely
Time
manner.
manner.
Yes.
How we can translate this for skill? Do you know what it's empathy? Do you know what I mean by empathy?
Yes, is when you put
Yeah.
yourself in
Empathy
a
is
person.
Yes. Yes.
empathy is one of
Indeed.
the principal skills because you need to be polite, no?
Yes. You need to like people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to like people. It doesn't matter if you are
Yes.
not in a good
Yes.
day.
Yes.
If you are not in a
Mhm.
good day. But you need to be polite with people.
No
You need to like to be there,
no
working
trust,
with people.
no trust home problems for work, no?
Yes, this is a professionalism, right?
Fast
So-
decision.
I'm sorry?
Fast decision.
Fast decision. Yeah, you need to think fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You need to think fast.
Also
Okay.
motivator.
So just to summarize, we spoke about organizing person, detail-oriented, good communication, and empathetic person, time management. What else?
Polite.
Polite,
Punctual, working in team, no?
team worker, punctual. Look, we already have eight skills
Skills.
that we could to use as a key words. If we are able to read a job description as we just did and got those keywords and put those in our resume and also in our cover letter, our chance to go to the next step, to maybe got an interview and have a chance to really show ourselves, it's much more. It is what I'm trying to pass for you today. One more example, very easy, but I need your help. So this is a bank teller. Bank teller is the people that work as a cashier on the bank.
and back.
In the bank, yes, thank you. So this guy will work with people. Again, this is a customer services in a financial environment, but it's a customer services job, right? This guy will work with money, will work with people sometimes very stressed out, We work with old people. This guy will need to do a lot of office work, a lot of paperwork. So what kind of skill we can take from this job description? It's pretty easy, but I need your help. Tell me.
Right, and the verbal communication skill.
You got it, right, Domingos?
You need
It's there. It's there. It's already there.
Yes.
Okay, but everybody here already went in a bank. Besides all those skills that is already here, I want more. Can give me
What?
more than all those that is here.
Polite.
Patience.
patience.
Patience. Exactly. Why I'm asking that? Because everybody will put this here, right? This is like a mandatory one, right? You need to write and have writing and verbal communication skills to work in a bank. You need to know how to work in a computer, right?
Yes.
But in an environment as Massachusetts, where we have a variety of communities that are very different people from different countries, if you go there, get all those skills, and also put that you are bilingual, that you are an empathetic people, that you like to work with people, and that you have interpersonal skills, you are going one step more than everybody. You know what I mean?
I have a question.
Yes, of course.
Can we use a word like a friendly?
Yes, you can. But we need always be careful with those words. It depends which job you are applying for, which company you are applying for.
Okay.
Because of that, it's always important to do what we are doing here. Because if you see the job description and you see that they are doing this very polite, and you go to the website and you see that the company is very polite and everything, it's better you to follow the rules. But if you see that it's a Google place or Facebook place, you know, or Instagram place, that you can be a little bit more like flexible, it's okay to put word as friendly. But you can use just 1 second, but if you wanna say friendly, but you are not comfortable with the word, you can use another word that means the same, but it's a little bit more, you know, polite or something like that. Yes.
So what is that words then?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying, what is that words that you just saying, like if you want to use it to be a little different, to make it more polite? Is it polite then?
I would say empathetic.
Okay.
I would put empathetic.
Thais.
Yes.
I think the ability for work in bank, you need to know about problem solutions.
Problem solving? Yes.
Solutions.
You got it. Of course. I'm going there with a problem and I want someone to solve my problem. Of course. Yes.
Because in bank you have a lot of problems.
Yes, yes, I'm just joking, but yes, you are right. And this is a very important skill, you know. Sometimes depends on the position. If you are a really problem-solving person, you can have a very good, you know, you are in a good place to get the position, because it's not a skill that everybody has. Very few people has. Everybody says that has, but not nobody has. Okay, let's keep going. Now I have some cover letters to show you. We are talking about what keywords that we are looking for. We already spoke about the resume, that is the first step of everything. And now I want to present to you the cover letter. The cover letter is a simple document. It's not, you don't need to like do a lot of stuff and colors and everything. The most important is what you will write down here. This is the important. It's important to have your name. It's important to have how they can find you. How they can find you is your cell phone, your contact information, cell phone, email. And when you are writing the letter, you are addressing the letter for someone. If you know the name of the person that you are addressing the letter for, great. Put the name there. This is amazing. If you can find the name, if you know the name of the manager, or you know the person that it's hiring, great. Here, where is their hiring manager, you will put the name of the person. You are putting it in a more personal way. But if you don't know, and usually we don't know, it's okay. You can put their hiring manager, or you can put whom may concern, or something like that, that is more general way. And doesn't matter who will read it. This one, it's a very simple cover letter, but I will like to read it with you, just for you to understand how he did and how he put it here. He put here his experience and also his skills. And the most important thing, why he is a good candidate for the job. Their hiring manager. As a porter with 4 years of experience working for hotels and facility management services, I apply with interest for this position. In the first line, he's saying, I have experience on this position. I know what I'm talking about. On the first line, he's saying that, I know what I'm talking about and I have experience. He got the attention. You know what I mean? You need to get the attention on the first line, on the first 2 lines, as soon as you can. Why? Because as I said, the person that is selecting, they are reading a lot of stuff, right? So can you imagine how much letters or how much resumes they are reading by day? So if you are able to get their attention on the first line, this is great. You will get their attention until the end, or you will get their attention until the next paragraph at least. okay? It's why I said at the beginning that the cover letter is a selling letter. You are selling yourself. You are telling them why you are good. And we need to learn how to sell yourself. It's not easy. It's very hard, but we can do that, right? We are the immigrant. We change country for another country. We can learn how to sell ourselves, right? So he put on the first line and he got the attention. And he continued. My most recent employer was Sunbank Hotel and Casino, where I cleaned and stocked supplies in public and open areas such as the hotel lobby, restaurant, and casino floor. I also tied up outside in buildings and helped restroom cleaners as needed. He just summarized what he did on his last experience. He said on the first line that he has 4 years of experience. And he continued to say which experience he has. You know, he's kind of confirming what he said on the first line. And after that, before this, as an agency porter at Halliwell Building Services, I supported various facilities, including hospitals, food establishments, schools, offices, and seniors' homes. He's saying here about his experience, okay? He's saying, man, I'm a good candidate for that. I'm having 4 years doing that, you know, I did that, and that. I'm good. And also he finished, he has a third paragraph saying, I have good writing and verbal communication skills. I am accurate, I demonstrate accuracy and honest. He's saying that he does everything correctly and he's honest. I am familiar with basic maintenance and landscape tools, such as he's just listing it here. And he's finishing saying, please find my resume. As I said, you always send the cover letter together with the resume. You don't send the cover letter and then resume, you know, they are always together. Thank you for your time and look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, thank you.
This is a very simple cover letter, but it's a very solid cover letter.
Mm-hmm.
Why? This is a solid cover letter because he told why he's coming. I'm not coming from anywhere. I have experience. I have experience on this, on that, and on that. I have this skill, that skill, that skill, and that skill. And please contact me. I will love to talk more about that. He's telling them that he's open, what he has, and that he's open to talk more about that. This is a cover letter. Right, you guys, any questions so far? One thing. Can you see here the skills?
Mm-hmm.
Right? The skills is right here. Good writing, verbal communication skills, honest, basic maintenance, okay? And also here, he put it some skills too, because the fact that he already worked with all of those tools, it's a hard skills that he learned.
Thais,
Okay?
he said he flexible, right?
I'm sorry.
He say he's flexibility. I don't know how.
Flexible.
Yeah.
Flexible.
Yeah. No.
It's not clear here, but when he says here, look forward to hear from you, he's kind of making it open for them to talk, you know? And you always need to end the letter, keep it open for them to feel free to contact you and talk more about your skills. But I think I understand what you are trying to say. When he says that he can work with different tools, yes, he's saying that he's flexible.
Yes.
In many fronts. Yeah, he can do landscape. He can be a porter. He can. Yeah, I got you. Yes. Yeah. It is not like he didn't write down it, but the way that he put it here says that he's a person that can work in different environments and in different fronts. You are right. Good. Yeah. Very good. I can leave. You guys don't need me anymore.
No.
I have one more, and it will be very quickly. I wanted to bring this one just because this girl, she didn't have a lot of experience, but she did a cover letter. And I think it's a good experience, a good example for us, for the people that does not have a lot of experience. I'm gonna read, and you guys can interrupt me anytime. On this case, she knew the name of the person, and she put there, Mr. I don't know how to pronounce this name, Hadcliffe, maybe. I am excited to apply for the receptionist position on Morton Medical Clinic. Though I am an entry-level applicant, I am passionate about doing a good job and received multiple compliments from my manager at Ruby Tuesday for efficiency, collaboration, and writing skills. What she's saying here, she's saying that she wanna learn, you know? She's saying, I am an entry-level position. I don't have a lot of experience to offer, but I have passion. I wanna learn. And I am efficient. I want to collaborate, and I have a good writing skills. She's being honest, just like that. And on the second paragraph, she's saying, I am very interested in beginning a career in the medical field, as I am attending online classes for an associate degree in healthcare administration. I believe I will make an excellent receptionist thanks to that passion, plus the following accomplishments. Answering 10+ phone calls from customers daily, wrote daily reports, collaborate with 30+ team members, and etc. She's saying here that she's studying, she's on the field, so she knows a little bit about the environment, at least. She knows what she can expect about the environment. and she's saying that she really wanna learn more about that. Okay, I am excited to show you how my efficiency and cheerful attitude can help provide a positive experience for patients at the Morton Clinic. Could we set up a time to discuss your needs? Once again, she is finishing the letter. Keep it open to discuss. We always finishing the letter, keeping it open to discuss. Okay. Once again, she didn't have a lot of experience, but she put all the skills that she has, and also the most important thing, that she really want to learn, and she has passion, and she's studying the same field that the clinic is, right? Okay, you guys are there?
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now let's practice a little bit, just a little bit. We have 5 minutes. And I would like to ask you something. I would like you to think about a position that you would like to apply one day. Don't need to be today, need tomorrow, one day. I would love to be, I don't know, a nurse, or I would love to be a bank teller, or I would love to be whatever. I would like you to think about that position now. And I would you to write down or put in your computer at least three skills that you need and you have to be good for this position. Again, thinking about the position, thinking about what kind of skill you need for this position. See if you have this skill and write it down for me, please. Okay, you have 5 minutes. And don't leave, I'm here.
No, I'm sorry.
I have a question. Do we need to write down the job position?
Yeah, the name, like nurse position, or and the
Okay.
skills. Please,
Okay.
yeah. just for let you know, I will call some of you to speak out, okay? Done?
How many you say?
At
3?
least 3, but you can put as many as you want. But
Okay,
I would like.
I think I done.
You did? Okay, good. 1 more minute, okay? I will be right back. Just 1 sec, 1 minute.
Mhm.
Let's do this. Who wants to be the first?
I can be.
Good. Let's go. Aisha?
Yes, let me try.
Okay.
So I put like I like to be interpreter,
Wow. Nice.
and then so I need to be professional.
In what way you need to be professional?
I need to be a professional, probably in a way to represent myself.
Mm.
I can say like a professional, the way that I dressed up for my job.
Mm-hmm. You can say that you can be professional with your clients.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, what else?
Polite.
Polite. Mm-hmm.
And patient.
Yeah. Yeah, I was an interpreter. We can talk more about that. Yeah, you need to be patient.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. I like it.
Thank you.
Who is the next? I can choose, or you can like say, "Bye."
Be able anytime, you know.
Huh?
Be able anytime.
Available.
Available.
Available?
Yes, available anytime.
To be an interpreter?
Yes.
No, you can do your own schedule. Yeah, you can do your own schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, who is the next? Domingos?
I am be a bank teller.
Okay, you like to you know,
Okay,
with
just
money.
yeah. I um, I have organization my skill. Organizational skill. I write and have a good communication skill. I'm honest. I have a lot of experience in the computer literacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And do you like to work with people?
Yes.
You can put it there that you like to work with people.
Yes. I'm
And you
polite.
can put there that you are a problem solver.
Yes.
Okay. So 2 more. Lourdes?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I am Nam. I have a good communication. I would like to be a nurse or a professional teacher. I like to be a person and polite with people.
Okay, you want to be a professor or a nurse, and you are polite, you like to communicate, and the other one, can you repeat for me?
Patient.
Patient? Okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Someone called me? No. One more.
Carla.
Carla.
I am
Okay.
teacher William.
Okay, Carla y después Carla and after William. And we finish.
My battery is late.
Okay, I am accounting.
Okay.
Yeah, I must have a vast knowledge and practice. I must have a very experience in computer and capacity and organize.
Okay, good, very good, Carla. Thank you. Do you want to share, William?
Oh, I am to be a chef, and I am a fast people, and I have 26 years in experience of the bakery in Brazil. I am a polite people. I am oh, it's so
okay.
My battery is down, and I good see you everyone. Is 1%.
It's okay, William. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you too. Have a good day. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. Why I did this exercise with you guys? Because putting those someone is trying to talk.
Yes, I can try.
Yes, of course. Who is it? Yasmin?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I want to be psychologist.
Okay.
Because I like helping people and understand them. And I'm a so patient person. I am empathic person, and I am supportive person.
Good.
That's it.
Those are very Those are very important skills for a psychologist. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I like it. So what I would like you to invite you to do. Those 3 skills is the beginning of a cover letter for you. We are not able to build each cover letter here today, but we saw some examples. We saw the keywords. We saw many informations. And if you have time to think more about the job position that you would like to apply now or one day, and you can explore more, writing down not just the skills that we just start, but also the experience that you may have from here or from your country, and why you are a good person. Why, Domingos, you are a good person to be a bank teller, right? So
Okay.
I invited you it as a homework exercising you to start to write down at least 2 or 3 paragraphs, thinking about the same job position that you taught today now, and continue to write down as you did right now, the 3 skills, and it will become your cover letter, okay? And you can ask Antonio to share it with him, and he can share it with me, and I will be more than happy to help you, okay? So we finish with cover letter for now. I would like you to take a deep breath because we didn't finish yet. We have some material to show you. This is a place that I would like to be, but we are not there. So we need to continue to work. And I have some more information for you. But first, I would like to show you how far you are so far. You already know how to make your resume. You learned it yesterday. You know about skills. You know about the types of resume that Wilfried showed us yesterday. You know how to analyze a job description, a job application, job description. You know about keywords. You know that you need to customize your resume. You know that you need to customize your cover letter. And you know what is a cover letter, the most important. You know how the cover letter looks like. And you know how you can start your cover letter. Okay? It's a lot. In 2 days, you already walk with us a lot. I know that it's a lot of information. It's okay not, retain everything, but you are doing a good job, okay? And now, now, I would like to talk a little bit with you about networking. That is actually what we are doing here right now too. But when we talk about networking in my culture, in my country, we think that networking is when you do relationships by interesting, when you know people, when you get close to people because you want something from these people. And it's not like that. It's really different because you do network. You can do network, not just to get something from people, but to expand your mind, to help others, and to become a better professional also. I really like this quote that you only win when you help others to win. when you're thinking about that, when you are doing, when you are building your networking, it's a key change, because you are not know people because you want some from them. First, you need to help them and let them live their life, because the universe will bring them for you at some point. And if you need help, maybe they will help you, but not because you are asking for help, but because one day you could help them, or you help them. Okay, this is something that
Nice.
in the US, it's really important to build a networking. Doesn't matter the profession, the field that you are looking for. It's really important. It's really important. And I really believe in my personal life that the universe brings what you cultivate, right? And because of that, I put here first, help. And these people will have gratitude for you. And second, cultivate what is good for you, what is good for your family, what is good for your future. It's not relationship by interesting. It's what is good for you. It's different. Why I will choose to be close to people that it's not good for me, whatever, in nothing. If I can choose to be close to people that put me up, that teach me, that expand my mind, right? This is build networking. And now here we are building network. How we can build a network? Studying here, it's the first time that I talk with Aisha. It's the first time that I talk with Domingos. We can meet again on the street one day, and I will remember you, and you will remember me, I hope. Right? This is a network.
Yes.
This is a network. And how you can start to build in your network if you don't have one. You can think, I want to be an interpreter. Okay, I want to be an interpreter one day. How I can start to build a networking in this field? First of all, is knowing about the field, right? You need to know to have what to talk about when to meet people, right? You need to know, and how you can know? You can know studying, reading, going to the groups in Facebook, in all the social medias that we have. Something that we have in our hands that we don't use, and I'm saying that for myself, in a good way, is the social media. The social media is a very powerful tool if we use it in a good way. And the networking is a good way to use that. We expend a lot of time in the social media. Why we don't use those time to build a good relationship? The social media is the most important tool, because you can do this anytime, whatever you are. And the other one is going to a conference, it's volunteer. And when you go there, or when you are doing a training, when you are doing a course, as we are doing right now, you know people and you build relationship with these people. And maybe you have a chance to help these people, or to get help from these people. And you will start to build a good relationship. Maybe not just professional relationship, but a relationship that you can bring for your personal life. Okay. This is something that I really advise you to do. And try to change this key that networking is not in relationship by interest. And it's the opposite. Okay. So I have here one example, but I already spoke about that using the Aisha example. So I think we can just keep moving. Applications. So here in the US, we can apply for jobs through the websites that you may know. I will show some of them for you today. And also there is applications by hand that you go in a place and you fill out the paper. It's not useful today a lot, but it's still some places have. But just be careful with those applications, paper applications, because sometimes they ask like social security number and some information that it's a private information, and you not should like share in the first contact. Okay, so after you have everything that we spoke today done, after you have your resume, after you have your contact information update, and it's not Princess Gostosana or whatever, after you have your cover letter done and everything is right, you can start your applications. Okay, you can sit down, go in your computer, and start to looking for the job that fits good for you. And where you can find those jobs. So that is the Indeed, that is this blue one here. That is which I use more, but that is the career building, that is many others that you can use. But for you to start, I advise you to start with the Indeed. Why? Because I think among all of those, the Indeed is more, easy to navigate. Okay, and let me quickly show the Indeed for you. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
I change it. For example, this is the Indeed. This is the Indeed website, indeed.com. When you go to the Indeed, you can put here the job that you are looking for, or the kind of job that you are looking for. You can put here the name of the job, for example, bank teller, receptionist, or something like that. Or you can put that you are just looking for full-time positions. And you can put here where you are looking for a job, okay? And it will list for you a lot of positions, It is just an example that I put here before, just to show you. For example, administrative assistant. When you click here, it will appear here on the right side, and you can see the position, you can see where it is, the name of the country, the name of the company sometimes, if it's a part-time, if it's a full-time, and most of the time, how much they are paying. But the most important thing you need to know is down here. You need to go to the job description and see exactly what they are asking for. What you're gonna do if you get this job, and What are the requirements? You know what I mean by requirements? Everybody knows what
Yeah.
requirement is. What you need to apply for the job. If you don't have the requirements, all of them, you should not apply. Okay? Usually they have the schedule too. If you agree with all the information here, if you have all the requirements, you can go and apply, for example. And it will bring you for another page where you can put your contact information again, your name, and etc. And it's very keep going. It's very easy just to keep going. And you have the option that you can upload your resume that it's already done, right? Or you can build your resume in the Indeed. I advise you to upload your own resume, right? Because you're already working on it. You already put a lot of your time building it, thinking about it and everything. So upload your resume. Once you upload your resume here, I will do it just an example, okay?
Okay.
For example, when you upload it here and you click on continue, on this case, they will here, they will ask you to put supporting documents. When they ask it, it's about your cover letter. Or in some cases, they will put here cover letter. It's where you put your cover letter, okay? In some cases, they will ask you some questions, such as, do you have work authorization? Yes or no? Are you a veteran? Yes or no? What your ethnicity? Or you are able to work night shift? But always questions like yes or no. Never questions asking you to put your social security number, your address, your date of birth. If it appears for you something like that, asking you to put your social security number, something like that, don't put. Get out. Probably something not good, okay? And you just go forward and submit your application. This is the easiest way to that I can share with you today to apply for jobs online. Okay. Give me 1 second and I will come back to the presentation. So this is just an example of paper that you can find in some place, application, right? Sometimes you go in a place and they have positions and they can handle you a paper telling you to fill it out for a job application. It will look like this, okay? And you will fill it out with your name, your address, and your education. It's basically what you have in your resume, just that you will need to put it by hand. But the information is pretty much the same. Once you have your resume done, the rest of it will be easy, okay?
Okay.
So, as I said, if you are online, mainly online, and something appears for you, asking for your social security number, asking for your date of birth, or personal information, just like on the first hand, get out, okay? It can be danger. It can be a scheme to get your personal information, okay?
Yeah.
Once again, it's really important when you start your material to looking for jobs that you start, that you review it. And just after that, you submit it. We receive a bunch of material with mistakes. So it is extremely important that you review what you are sending for people. If you cannot review it, ask someone to do that for you. Because it's better don't send than send it wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
It's really important. And keep doing, okay? Sometimes it's not the first time, okay? We saw that people that apply for job, in 10 people that apply for job, 1 get an interview. So it's not you, it's a process, okay? There is a lot of things that not depends on you happen when you put yourself out. What you can do is do your best, doing a good material, revise your material, send your material, prepare for the interview, and put your face out there, okay? And one time they will call you and you will prepare. You'll be prepared to answer the questions, to show them that you are a good person for the job, okay? Don't give up. Of course, it's not easy, but in an immigrant's life, nothing is easy. So just keep going and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay,
Do you
thank you
guys
for
have,
your help.
Thank you.
do you guys have any questions for me?
I see you.
As I said yesterday, we don't, you don't pay to answer questions today, just tomorrow.
Thais, you say something to the students. So at some point, if you wanna go through the process of applying for a different job, we will refer you to this organization called English for New Bostonians, and you will work with Thais, Wilfrix, and there's another, it's called Job Specialist that will come tomorrow. What's his name?
Fabian.
Fabian. Okay?
Yeah, we are 3 coach, and each of us speaks different language. I speak Portuguese, Wilfried speaks Spanish, French and Aiden Creole, and Fabian speaks Spanish. Okay. You are more than invited to apply for the program. And we have a wait list right now, but it's not, a long time to wait. But if you wanted to apply and if you want an individual help from us, you talk with Antonio and Antonio will send you to us. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Thank you
very much.
Remember, we have one more tomorrow, okay?
Yes.
Interview, which is the preparation for the interview on Tuesday. All right?
Okay.
I know you guys say, oh, this sounds like a lot of information, but please, this is the last 2 days of class. All right?
Okay, teacher. Very
Bye, guys.
nice.
Have a great night. Nice
Bye.
to
Bye.
meet you.
Thank you,
Bye, too.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Thank you for being there.
Bye.